I am here with Sheena Collier. She is the founder of Boston While Black and the membership meant to help curate the community for people of color living in the city of Boston. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
After 41 years, this convention is back in the city. Does this signify a new generation of leadership? I know you had your own event at the Lawn on D just recently, right?
Amazing, yes. 8,000 Black folks on the Lawn on D. I actually do, but in a way that it signifies that Boston is ready for this. And so because of the work that is happening in Boston day to day from groups like ours, BECMA, the mayor's cabinet putting lots of folks of color in leadership, I think that there is this excitement and this embracing of the convention coming to the city that we may not have seen in past years.
Yeah, I think in the past you may have seen, a lot of older people attending this sort of a convention, folks that were at the front of the civil rights struggle. But bringing other people in, does that fix a lot of what's needed to be fixed? What's left to be done?
Yeah, absolutely not. I do think there is something to be said for moments, though. I think this is an important moment for Boston. It's bringing a lot of visibility to the city. It is amplifying this conversation that is happening day to day around, is Boston a welcoming city for Black people?
That's the question I'm always asked. How do you like it there? Is it racist?
Are there Black people there?
Is it still?
Yeah, so I think having the convention here is important to bring that conversation to the surface on a national level. It definitely doesn't fix, and that's why it's important for, as this leaves, for the local efforts that are happening continue to be supported day to day. And I think all the buzz around this shows that there's an appetite for it, that even the business community, the political leaders understand that this is a moment they need to respond to.
And it's really good to have the convention covered by all the press, not just the Black press, like back in the day.
Absolutely, absolutely.
How does the city attract diversity and new ideas?
I think a lot of it is happening here, and one of the things that I always say to folks, particularly when it comes to Black people, Boston While Black, that's who we're really focused on, is support people in figuring out the solutions for themselves. I think that communities know what they need, they just need the resources to make it happen. And so any way that the city and other leaders can continue to resource, support, provide platforms for people who are already doing the work and allow them to put things in place for their own communities. So I think that's how the city attracts diverse talent and diverse people, is making sure that they support people to put things in place for themselves.
And what is Boston While Black?
We are a membership network. We have over 1,200 members. We are Black professionals and entrepreneurs who are seeking connection in the city. We have an app and in-person events that happen. And we are just really hoping to be a part of this change of creating a new narrative about Boston and showing that this is a place where Black people can thrive.
Thank you for doing what you do. Thanks for joining us this morning, and good luck with the mission.
Thank you.